Welcome again in physics class, and our topic is magnetic field due to circular coil along the axial point. So dear students, we have a coil like this and we will find the magnetic field. Suppose that this is a coil and we will find the magnetic field at this point along the axis due to the flow of current in this coil. So dear students, suppose that this is a current carrying circular coil and here we wish this point at which we will find the magnetic field. Dear students, the direction of flow of current we can consider like this. This is I, and in this loop current is flowing clockwise. So this, again we have the current I. So we can consider that the distance of this point from the center of the loop is x, and here we can consider that the radius of this coil is small a. Now is the time to consideration a current element, because we can use Biot-Savart law. With the help of the current element we can find the magnetic field with the help of the current element due to Biot-Savart law. Students, suppose that this is a current element dr, and we need a point, we need a distance between current element to the point at which we wish to find the magnetic field. Students, consider this distance is r. I want to clear you, this is the current loop, you can see that, and we can consider that the position of this current loop like this, then the direction of magnetic field at any point will be like this due to the tangent, you can see that, and you can see the direction of the point, the distance of the point P, which is here along the axis. So you can see here in 3D they both are perpendicular to each other at this point. So that's why we will put the value of theta. One thing is here, theta is equal to 90 degree because DL is perpendicular to R. You should remember it. Now, dear students, I need the direction of magnetic field at the point. We all know that from the first expression, the direction of magnetic field is perpendicular to the plane in which DL and R lies. So if DL and R, they lies in the xy plane, so direction of magnetic field will be along the z plane. We can say like this. Remember that students, DL is perpendicular to R here. We all know that direction of magnetic field will be perpendicular to the plane in which DL and R lies. So this dV will be perpendicular to the R or perpendicular to the DL. Consider that, dear students, this angle is phi. So this angle will be also phi because this line and this line is perpendicular, and R and dV is also perpendicular. So this is 90 minus phi, you can find that, so this is phi. Dear students, this is the small magnetic field only due to this small current carrying element I. We can consider another current carrying element dl, and we can also draw the displacement vector, that is r. So again we will find the direction of magnetic field which will be the perpendicular to the r. So this angle also be the phi, so this angle also be the phi. Students, if we resolve the component of dV, then we will find dV cos phi here, and along this line, that is the dV sin phi. For this is again dV cos phi, यहाँ भी ये dV cos phi होगा. Due to this, again we will find dV sin phi. आई वांट टू क्लियर टू यू वन मोर थिंग हियर, जितने भी हम डीएल अपर एरिया में कंसीडर करेंगे उतने ही डीवी कॉस थीटा हमें ऊपर की तरफ मिलेंगे, और उसके अकॉर्डिंग जो भी मैग्नेटिक फील्ड आएगा उसके अकॉर्डिंग जो भी डीवी साइन फाई होंगे वो हमें सब आगे की तरफ मिलेंगे। ओके, सो ड्यू टू दिस अगेन लोअर एंड जितने भी डीवी कॉस फाई होंगे वो हमें सब डाउनवर्ड मिलेंगे, तो ऑल द डीवी कॉस फाई विल बी cancelled to the all the dV cos phi. So here we can say that total magnetic field will be equal to this r square equal a square plus x square. From this figure you can see here this is like the hypotenuse, this is the base and this is perpendicular. Clear? And we can find the value of sin theta as well here. So sin theta, actually theta is 0, actually theta is the 90 degree, don't be confused about it. This theta is the angle between the displacement vector, that is r, and this dr. So this is 90 degree, we will put here sin 90, that is 1. And if I am talking about the sin phi here, so you can see in this figure, you can see sin phi equal a upon r, and what is the value of r? That is in the square root a square plus x square. So we will put these value here, the value of dV and value of sin phi. So our formula is B equal 0 to 2 pi a dV sin phi. So dear students, we have the value of dV, that is mu naught upon 4 pi ideal upon x square a square, and sin phi equal a upon in the square root x square plus a square. So by putting we find this is mu naught upon 4 pi and I dl upon x square plus a square. Now into a upon in the square root x square plus a square. You can see here we find b equal mu naught upon 4 pi and I upon x square plus a square to the power 3 by 2. This is power 1 and this is power 1 by 2. So we will find 3 by 2 and integration from 2 pi 0 to 2 pi a, that is dr. So after integration we will find mu naught upon 4 pi I upon x square plus a square to the power 3 by 2 and L limit from 0 to 2 pi a. Here we will put the limits of the integration, that is 2 pi a minus 0. So mu naught upon 4 pi I upon x square plus a square to the power 3 by 2, and we will find here 2 pi a minus 0, so that is 2 pi a and 1 a here we have. So dear, this pi cancel by pi, 4 cancel by 2 times, so required formula we have mu naught upon 2 I a square over x square plus a square to the power 3 by 2. That is our required formula. Thank you students.